Hello, beautiful Cancer. Welcome to your reading. Today we're going to look into the energies of this rest of the June. I'm going to shuffle your symbols and we're going to see what's coming. I want to be intentional. I don't want to just pull things that are jumping out of the deck. If you're new here, I am Divine Light. And if you go on to enjoy this message and if you believe in giving comes back, don't forget to give this one a thumbs up. Go ahead, hit the like button and subscribe. It's a free way to support your channel. You can also hit the bell so you never miss a video. Why are you having 2 months cards? I have no idea. We're going to look into the numerical meaning of the months. Also, the month timeline. Maybe something you're doing today is going to affect that time, okay? We have a skull here. Hidden secrets can harm you. Okay, let's move forward. You'll be taken care of in a difficult time. So I feel here, July is coming up already. Yes, it is going to. What you do today is going to affect July very soon. Hidden secrets can be somebody's going to take care of you probably, or somebody's going to help you, give you a hand or a staff, reach out. Hidden secrets can be hiding some things behind this person. Or if you have, I felt a little bit like gossipy thing here, a theme. If you're hearing something about this person, somebody's talking behind this person, it can be the situation too. This can harm you, maybe because you're not being a protective friend, or maybe you're not really giving this person a heads up. That can be the first thing. The second thing is you're going to be taken care of, but if you're not really honest with yourself and if you ignore the hidden secrets or something's like really obvious in front of you, but if you're ignoring them, even if the help comes in, it cannot be enough. Okay, so that's why July, it's the very short period of time you need to really pay attention to those hidden secrets right now. We have someone will gossip about all your secrets. So I saw the parrot. That's why I felt like maybe a gossipy energy. Oh wow! In the August following, sunrise, new creative ideas, new ventures, and fresh starts. So some of you are stepping into a new timeline here. Good, positive, optimistic situations. August is the time of Leo, the sun, and Cancer. July is your birthday, and if you already start celebrating, happy birthday to you. The thing is, that's why if you have any hidden things, knowledge you need to, or gossip you hear about, maybe somebody else that is going to help you, it is time to just come clean, okay? Now let's dive into your coffee cup and see what that is going to reveal for you. This is very strange. You can see this kind of reminds me of a little bit olive branch. The olives are hanging off of it. Or it can be a pathway leading like with multiple options, but the short really detours opening up for you. Let's see, dive deeper and see what's happening there. There's a chunk of money waiting for you. I see that some of you might be going on a long journey outside of your comfort zone. And you might have a child with you. That's why I see like a baby's face here. Another one here. Another one, a man with a mustache. Maybe an authority figure that your paths are going to cross along the journey. What's really significant here is you're dealing with people on this road. People can be like the people that you know. One of them, especially the baby, can be someone that you're taking care of, or it can be something you have taken the responsibility of, and you're carrying this on your back. You're carrying this with you. The problem part here, I feel, is this is going to distract you from the path a lot. Even though the authority comes or crosses your path, be helpful, become helpful. All these other energies can distract you. If you can get help for them, do get help so you can continue your journey. But another thing here is if you're doing everything in your power, but also worrying that you didn't do enough, you need to cut that part out. You need to leave that part in the past and don't think about that you're not doing enough. You're doing more than enough. There's a path you choose to continue. You need to choose your path every time after you have done what's necessary. There's something's clearing in your heart. If you have any stress, it seems like that's going to actually wash away. And it seems like here there's a massive fish appearing right there for you. Fish can symbolize material satisfaction, and I saw this as a fish, but I see a horse eating or maybe drinking off the water of the fish. So the horse is your wish fulfillment. I feel like before you receive, okay, you're feeding the horse here, the horse is drinking the water. Horse is a tool. Maybe that is going to get you to the ocean so you can catch the fish. Fish can represent material satisfaction, material opportunities, and maybe physical opportunities. Plenty of fish in the sea represents all the options that are going to become available. But before you get there, first you're creating a device or paving the way. Basically, feeding the horse means paving the way before you get there, okay? Instead of maybe rushing and forgetting things. If you think that some things are going to happen faster if you rush, that's not really the case here. That you need to really take your time. That's why I said like the hidden secrets here. Maybe you know what those hidden secrets are rather than just trying to get the help from this person and run away, because that help might be necessary along the way in the long term too. So you cannot maybe run away from it right away. I see there's an elephant here. It's on the back of a man. The man is your masculine side. Your actions are actually rising this elephant to a higher level. Elephant can symbolize long-term financial security, stability, structure, creating a legacy. Elephant's memory is really deep. It doesn't forget anything. This can be creating a system that will need the past information, that will use the past information for the highest benefit. The problem can be, I feel like here it's not a problem when it comes to elephant. The thing is, the knowledge that you gathered in the past can also protect you against those who might come to harm you or who might not really think of your highest benefit. That's why elephant here is a very good omen, a beautiful symbol. That is a sign of protection, okay? I told you there are many horses. We see a goat right here. Goat is the resilient. I see a W, William, Wilma, Willie. Can be in the first name or the last name of someone. Goat can be a Capricorn. Can be a representative of someone really stubborn. They're good with children. This person, I'm not saying goat, because they're playing with a girl. The girl is smiling with a big smile on her face. And they're coming, bringing their own abundance. There are 1, 2, 3 big fish above this person's head. But the goat's energy is, goat is above the top of the unicorn. This is not even a horse, it's a unicorn. The goat is looking towards the past. So this can be a Capricorn who's very good with kids, but they might got stuck in the past and they might keep looking at the past and comparing everything to the past. They're never in the moment. You are feeding your unicorn here, your desires that maybe not really available or possible for you right now. You're feeding those, you're taking care of those. The goat can be someone, even though they're helping you maybe physically, mentally, they might steer you away from where you want to end up. That's why I feel like here there's like a detachment happening. This is a partial detachment from this person. It's not really completely taking them out of your life. It can be, this is like a continuous relationship, maybe taking a break, okay? Just if this is a person that you see every day, maybe just giving it like once a week, continuing the relationship, but not really being sure that you're protected from their attachment to the past, okay? Because it seems like what you're creating is something that is totally different from the past that you have experienced and they have experienced. I see there's like a masculine figure here who has a letter E in their hand and they're lowering it, they're bringing it towards you. Letter E, and the E kind of looks like here a roof of a house. We have another creature here, kind of looks like also a bird a little bit, goat a little bit. The house roof can be this person's bringing like a house roof or a lid. I feel like this is a lid that they're bringing to something. And The lid is important when you want to protect, when you want to, how do you say, there's a word specific for when you're making jam, to conserve things. Lid is necessary. So some of you might be going after a desire, and that desire will be, expanding in a very big fashion. Maybe it's going to be hard to handle. Another person, an older gentleman, maybe even bringing a lid to that, so you can actually compartmentalize or divide this desire into different pieces to protect it and to pursue it. Okay, that's the important part here. The protection is going to help you pursue it better. I told you there's a chunk of wind showing up. There's another person here, kind of looks like a snail. Their head kind of looks like a snail, and the body looks like a fish. This can be someone who's slow to act, slow to take action. It seems like when you receive a blessing, they're detaching from you too. Okay? The problem is this might be someone that you're dependent on. And what they do is when they're not dependent on them anymore, that can be a problem for them. Okay? That's why they're detaching. Well, I feel like somebody is actually going to feel happy about that. I see a bright person's face. You can see their face, like they're getting brighter and brighter. Their head is getting bigger. And there's also some clarity coming to you when they start to distance themselves. I feel like if you need someone in your life right now, you're actually like they're helping you. Maybe the spirit is the friend that is helping you. When you find the true support you want, like you need, and that can be helpful, this person might want to take their leave. They just want to leave you out there. They think they'll leave you stranded, but you're not going to be stranded, and you're not going to care either. I feel like this is just going to be like a gentle uncoupling. There's a term like that, okay? Let's dive into your saucer now. If you have a specific question, a desire, an intention, I see a heart shape here. Hold it in your mind. I see a mommy. I'm going to show you. Your desire coming really fast. This is the mommy right there. She's looking at the past and maybe talking someone from the past. Some of you, I feel maybe mommy, mother figure. If you're the mother figure, maybe you're talking to someone. You're trying to mother someone from your past. Maybe that's another thing. Mother meaning doesn't have to be gender-wise. It can be you're trying to be gentle, taking care of someone who really distanced themselves with their own free will. And the thing is, that's why I said maybe there's still attachment to someone that is going to start dissipating. The attachment is going to start getting erased by time. But it seems like you're still, as of right now, you still have attachment. You're still sending help to this person. But something's going to change that, okay? For the better, I feel like this person might also require this detachment so they can be free, take responsibility of their life too, okay? Let's dive into your coffee cup and see. Oh no, this is the tarot part, and then we're gonna pull some oracles and see what's happening for you. Sometimes my mind thinks one thing, my mouth speaks another thing, guys. Sorry about that. Page of Swords is like making straightforward, strict decisions and sticking by them. Another thing here with the Page of Swords is a bright idea might come to some of you that you really need to cultivate that. You really need to add on more on it instead of judging the ideas. Another thing with the Swords energy, it's about communication. If it's only in your mind, it cannot really resolve the situation. I told you that you might have to come clean to someone. Even it requires you to be blunt, that you will do that, okay? Page of Pentacles is about a new investment. This can even be a relationship that you're planning to invest. This can be someone who wants to commit to you coming into your life. And they are planning a future. They're not playing around. This person is serious. They want a future. They want stability. They want structure. And they might not jump into everything like a king, or they might not feel confident about this initial decision, but they are willing to build it up from the ground, okay? We have here 5 of Pentacles, the Sun. I feel here, Five of Pentacles is, if you're feeling left out in the cold, this is going to be a thing of the past, because the things are working in a way that the sun is optimism, positive outcome, the solutions, the opportunities actually appearing in an unexpected way. Another thing here, it can also, one good thing, the more you feed the good things in your life, the more you feel gratitude for them, the sun is going to shine brighter. It is going to start illuminating better. It is going to bring more ideas of the sun, more ideas of the light, okay? We have Seven of Cups here. Some of you might be given a lot of options. The key, we have the crescent moon, we have here a tree and a heart, love. Lion is the power, peace. A lot of options are going to be in your hand. The problem with the Seven of Cups is there might be a lot of things happening at once that can really distract you from the final goal. What you can do about it is, Four of Swords is taking a break, because you might have a lot in your mind, and make a decision about which one is much more beneficial for you at that moment, which one is going to work out for you better if you choose them. So that's going to direct you towards the right way. Page of Swords with a follow the leader. Seems like here, yes, you're going to be blunt. You're going to express your ideas. If there's anything hidden, you're just going to expose them, or you're just going to tactfully relay those messages. But you're not alone in this journey. There's a leader. I told you that I feel for some of you might be even, you know who this person that is going to give you the staff, give you the hand. And this person also can lead you towards like a happy ending and happy place, okay? Consciously becoming aware of where this person is going, you can pursue their journey with them. We have the magic prayer. Page of Pentacles can be someone that you're praying about, or the stability of the Page of Pentacles can be something you're praying about. Seems like that prayer will be accepted very soon, even if you don't see the result. Five of Pentacles is like, I'm praying all these prayers, I don't see anything. That's the Five of Pentacles energy. Even though you're not seeing the results, the sun is going to shine either way. Sacred pool that she's swimming in reminds me of kind of like an Ophelia. I think there was a famous painting of Ophelia. But the thing is, also this kind of Monet paintings, they remind me. You're going to be swimming in the divine, pure, authentic, creative energy. Okay? Sun is going to, whatever the sun shines on, creative ideas, when you pursue and when you make a decision, it is going to bring stability. We have the sad embrace here. This is actually about Seven of Cups, Two of Swords. It's about making a choice. Some of you might feel like, okay, if I choose this, I'm going to lose that energy, okay? What can you do? Again, Four of Swords with a deep freeze. You need to just sit down, okay, calm down and rest your mind. Meaning meditation, prayer, like really like putting yourself into those places, the buildings, anywhere that you're allowed to pray. And they have also, I feel like, sacred energy. Then in those spaces, you're going to let go of the sorrow. You're going to understand why you're there. You have to make a decision. Soon as you make the decision, as soon as you understand, we have the flying here. Basically, you don't have to go through the labyrinths of life. This is going to help you go through like a quantum leap, basically, okay? Which I love that. I told you have many, many horses in the cup, and you have a horse, actually, unicorn, with Pegasus, wings flying, which is beautiful. Okay, so there is a transformation definitely happening here. Sad embrace is, when you choose one thing, you might be thinking, I'm losing another. I feel like it's actually about accepting that, but that another, the seventh cup, can be coming from another source you cannot really fathom right now. We have your rhino spirit, overcome any obstacle, which, like a rhino, I feel like you have the power to knock down anything or lift up anything that is standing in front of you, which you will. You will do that. Swan spirit, time for deep dive, deep freeze, four of swords. These are actually also calling you to do that. It can be through journaling, can be through meditation, can be through other spiritual practices, Reiki, I think EFT, EMDR. There are many spiritual practices or mental practices you can do a deep dive, but it seems like there's something hidden. You need to know that you need to do the deep dive in order to see that. Sandpiper Spirit says, be playful, enjoy yourself. Okay. While you're doing that, life is not a burden, it's not a chore. Okay. We have the Crow Spirit, co-create with Spirit, meaning I heard from a spiritual teacher once, way back. He used to say that decide, okay, if you have a goal, decide what you're going to do and write down what the universe will do for you. And then, rip the paper in half, keep your half to yourself, burn the other half to, just give it to the universe. So it can bring those parts of the adventure. So write down the things you can do. Okay. If there are extraordinary things involved, let the spirit take out the wheel on those things. Okay. Let's see what we have. A spiritual message here. We have serenity. The sun is again shining, this time in your heart. The most important relationship you can have is with yourself. This is a time to honor, nurture, and love yourself more by seeking out and removing any negative feelings and emotions that are left over from yesterday. Yeah. Don't let past issues and resentments interfere with your serenity today. It's actually the sad embrace. Embrace it and let it go. Okay, guys? All right, beautiful. That's all for today. Hope you enjoy your reading. If you do, I'm going to add some more videos right here for you to enjoy. I wish you all a magical day. Bye. Hit the subscribe and join the family.